สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Hot Thai Kitchen. Now, dips are a huge part of Thai cuisine, and there's a family of dips called Nam Prik. Now, the reason why you won't find too many restaurants with Nam Prik on the menu is because Nam Prik tend to be a bit of an acquired taste, and many of them are really spicy, so restaurants sort of shy away from those. But I want to introduce you guys to Nam Prik. So today I want to share with you a recipe that I consider a beginner's Nam Prik. No weird ingredients, easy to make, easy to love. Let's get started. So the Nam Prik I am making today is called Nam Prik Goong Sot. So Goong is shrimp and Sot means fresh, and we say fresh shrimp to distinguish it from dried shrimp, which we often use in Nam Prik as well. So I've got here some garlic, and I left the peel on, no need to peel them now, and some shallot that I cut into quarters, chilies. Now you can make this as spicy or as mild as you want, but I like to stick with chilies that are a bit pulpy, so some bigger ones. You can use small Thai chilies, but the problem is with those, you won't get a lot of color to come through. It'll still taste good, just won't look as nice, okay? And this one, it's frozen. I took it straight out of the freezer and I cut it in half just so it's easier to broil. So I'm gonna broil these in the oven until they're toasted and charred. You can also barbecue these if you've got a grill handy. I would skewer the garlic together though, so that way they don't fall through the grate. All right, so put these in and they won't take very long. However, they're not gonna finish at the same time. So I think the chilies will probably finish first. So just make sure you keep an eye on them and take them off as they start to toast, all right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the garlic because they are done, and some of the shallots as well, and I'm gonna stick the chilies back in. So I was wrong, the garlic is gonna finish first. And just at this stage, it already smells amazing. Ugh. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so now I'm gonna pound these herbs in my mortar and pestle, but first I'm gonna just cut my chilies so it's a little bit more manageable, especially the skin is the part that's hard to pound. And then I'm gonna throw in all my shallots as well. And the great part about peeling the garlic now is the roasting makes the peel come off super easily. And now it gets really easy from here. I'm gonna pound all this into a paste. All right, so once it's creamy like this, no more big chunks, I'm gonna add some palm sugar. And the palm sugar is actually gonna create a little friction and help any sort of stubborn bits of pieces. All right, so now I'm going to add the star of the dip, which is the shrimp. So these shrimp, I have just seared them until they're cooked. If you're already grilling the herbs, you can definitely grill these as well. Even better, get a little smokiness going. You can broil them in the oven if you want to, but I like to sear so I get a little bit of a caramelization in there, and I'm going to pound these in this dip as well. So yes, don't buy expensive shrimp for this. You just want to make sure there are no more big chunks, but it's nice to get little chunks. You can tell there's shrimp in there. So almost done. I'm gonna go in with my seasoning now, a very classic seasoning. I've got some fish sauce and some lime juice for some sour. And I like to add a little bit of tamarind. Now you can just do lime juice, but I just find that doing a little bit of tamarind just makes it a little bit more, less sharp, right? Because tamarind's acidity is a little bit more well-rounded. So of course you want this to have a nice dip consistency, not too runny, not too thick. Perfect. So Nam Prik in Thailand are always served with vegetables, lots of vegetables, and they can be raw or cooked. And if you want to cook them, just quickly blanch them in boiling water. Boiled eggs, medium boiled eggs, is also something that goes terrifically with dips, especially this one. We like to serve dips with rice as well. Dips are usually a part of a bigger meal, so the meal will always have rice, so sometimes we'll put the dip right on rice. And I saved one shrimp, my prettiest shrimp, as a garnish, and voila. Just so people know too, when there's allergies and whatnot, that there's definitely shrimp in there. All right, let's try this. I'm gonna try a little bit of the cucumber. The flavor of this dip, I have to warn you, is very strong. So if it's your first time having Nam Prik, just a little bit first. So good. Wow, that to me is just the flavor of rustic home cooking. It's simple and all the flavors are really familiar. Sweet, salty, sour. The garlic is no longer pungent, it's super creamy, and it's really quite amazing how all those simple flavors can combine and become something that's more complex and super delicious. So I encourage you to give this nam prik a try. If you're ready for the hardcore stuff and you've got my cookbook, I have one recipe in there that you can try out. It's called nam prik kapi, and definitely let me know what you think. The recipe for this will be on hotthaikitchen.com. When you make it, send me a photo and let me know how you like it on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to the show, you can click right here, and so you'll never miss an episode. And I will see you next time for your next delicious Thai meal. Garlic and the shallots so they don't fall through the grates. Skewer the garlic together so that they don't fall through the gate. It's a really hard word to say.
It is.
Fall through the gates.
Great.
Okay, grates.
Great.
Great. Great.